together.
Togetherness, that's what it's about. Talking about hot togetherness.
Man, what a day today.
What'd you do?
We drywalled the dispensary. Got
The whole
that
thing?
all.
It's all
No, we could only do one side of every wall because we're still waiting on the inspection. But as soon as we get that inspection, that should be going down this week. And man, we're off and running. We got a first coat of mud on.
We got a countdown yet? How many days till that boy gets open?
I wish I could say an exact day.
Circa 30.
Circa 30.
I think it'd be the electrician. That's what the
What you wait on?
electrician has a very large job there. A lot easier than us just throwing up some walls,
Yeah, I hear you.
throwing some drywall on them, stuff like
There's a
that.
lot-
He's got
Lot to wire.
20 days there. He's busy. He's fighting some sickness right now. Yeah, so we're knocking out everything we can. And really, if we can do everything and get the front end of the dispensary looking exactly how we want it with the electrician still working. So
Nice.
once you get the countdown from the electrician, then we'll have an exact day.
Nice.
Yep. And we are a little bit excited. You can't tell right now because we're beat down and tired, but a little bit excited.
Yeah. Then we went, finished up the greenhouse, got some plants in there. Only put 3 in, just in case they don't like it.
Yep.
So we'll,
Not a bad idea.
yeah, we got room for 6 more.
Well, Diablo, you're the one with the computer today.
Been sitting here doing the Rock the Canyon schedule all day. Since like 11 o'clock this morning, I've been working on this. Contacting everybody, making sure that times are going to work for everybody. Yeah, 20. Well, we ended up with 26 different DJs for this. So it's kind of a pain in the ass. To be real. That's why Gary had his out like weeks ago, and I've been lagging on mine because it is a pain in the ass. But it's getting there. We got a hell of a lineup. I'm very excited about this.
Right? Me too.
But yeah, just been working on that. Birthdays? You guys got any birthdays off the top of your head?
No, I can't find them. I don't know how to find them on my app.
Dylan's birthday's today.
Nice.
Lori Shiner's birthday
Yeah.
today.
Mile High Ma just handed me a lifestyle information service sheet. It's kind of funny. Known for most U.S. states have at least one major claim to fame. Here's a look at a few.
Oh, I talked to the fountain after.
Did you?
That's all right. I still want to hear it.
Connecticut has the largest collection of human brain specimens on display in the United States. Vermont has the highest number of cat owners. Utah has the highest consumption of Jell-O. And Kansas has the most porn page views per capita.
What do you think
Bunch
that
of
Colorado's known for? What does
We,
Colorado have the most of?
Sex changes.
it doesn't say on here.
Trinidad, sex changes.
Yeah.
Ski
Yeah, I
resorts.
think Trinidad, we're the sex change capital.
Starbucks, ice cream shops, donut shops. There's like certain things in Colorado, calling cards, donuts, coffee, ice cream. Like that's what tourists know about the food life in Colorado. Then the rest of them think about ski resorts.
Yeah.
And now, probably right now,
Well, back in the day, Manitou Springs used to be devil worshiping capital of the world.
still is.
I don't think it still is.
I don't know. You seen
I
some
don't.
of
I
them people?
haven't really seen the goth crazy guys like way years ago. But you guys realize we're at 469?
469. Oh, Rocky Canyon, yeah.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Hey, here's something crazy. Did you guys see the video Anonymous put out? We Are Anonymous put out for Tech 9.
No.
It's really cool.
What did you say?
We Are Anonymous. You know Anonymous, what I told you about in the future? I mean, that's, they put in the future. We're not in Australia. I don't know where.
They
that
sent
came
a
from.
message out to Type 9,
Yeah.
inviting him to help them with a project.
Nice.
They
Did
need
you
somebody
apply?
of his creative thinking.
Yeah, they just put it out. What today?
I saw it yesterday.
Yeah, pretty crazy. Because I guess his song, one of his songs off his last album. Do you remember what the song was called?
I don't remember what the name of it is, but he actually thinks or says something about
Yeah, shouts out
Anonymous. Says
Anonymous.
that even Anonymous is hacking for peace.
So it's pretty cool. And there's like 1,000 anonymous dudes with their masks on, just standing there, and then one dude sitting there talking.
It's like the
Inviting
reenacting part of a scene from Tech Nine's latest video.
Yeah. I'm on both
It's pretty
sides
cool.
of the fence about those masks. Like, you know how my speech about medical marijuana, I'm tired of hiding behind a green cross. Like, if you need weed, just get some weed.
Yeah.
You know, like, that's where I'm at with it these days.
And I would agree with you.
And so, but I also get the anonymity that it creates, the unison, the unified voice. There is no, it's not this guy saying this, it's everybody. You know, but most of me is like, I ain't wearing no mask. I don't want my windows tinted. You're going to see me, you know, and my middle finger. Like, that's almost where I'm at.
I guess it's not kind of in a way, not everybody wants their face to be shown though.
I know.
So at least there's kind of voicing it as for a whole whether you wear a mask or not.
Yeah, that's where I'm both sides of the fence on that. Somehow. Oh, man. Today's got me on some, I'm ready for bed.
Hey, did you know that if you get an extra hour of sleep tonight, 14% more people are more likely to have sex tomorrow?
If we
I
get
Yeah.
Well, not you personally,
Yeah.
but just in general, if you get an extra hour of sleep at night, you're more likely to have sex the next day.
I need some tears. I need some Phoenix tears. So I can go
Oh,
into a coma. What if I like
Sleep
sleep
for
for
a week?
like maybe like 15 hours? Is it like? Is there any
Is it like
point?
guaranteed?
Is there any point that I'm guaranteed to get some booty?
I guess that's part of where your little charm has to come into play on its own.
Uh,
Do you got the mojo? Do you got
I
the
think
skills?
we should have a scientific experiment. If you're interested in this, let's try to sleep late and bone in the morning.
Check this out. Alabama Medical Marijuana Coalition just posted this. And we've talked about this in the shows in the past. The scientific evidence discussed here suggests that cannabis may be used during pregnancy with little risk or consequence to your health or the baby's health. Regarding cannabis use, the most severe consequences to the mother and her baby appear to result from interactions with law enforcement, social services, and baby soap.
Baby soap?
And baby soap. I just thought that was kind of funny.
It's probably true.
It is for sure.
Oh, man. So, here's a sports story. The U.S. girls soccer team, national team, whatever, is whooping ass again. Guess it's been a while since we dominated. So they're doing great again. I got stuck watching a documentary about Mia Hamm and Abby Wambach. Some of these chicks that are like
I had a
premier in
ham
the world.
sandwich on the way in.
Huh?
I had a ham sandwich on the way in.
Yeah, I had 2 ham sandwiches while I was there from Arby's. But yeah, man. So shouts out to the girls soccer. There's some sports update for you. Also, LeBron's pulling another bitch move and not signing a contract in Cleveland. Not because he wants to leave, but because he wants more money.
Of course.
I know a lot of people
opted
that
out
are
of-
pulling some bitch moves with contracts and all that kind of good junk.
Yep.
Agreements, whatever you want to call them. Whatever. Just thought I'd put that one out there.
Seems to be the, I don't know. We talk about strain integrity sometimes. I think the industry has an integrity problem at the moment. I don't think there's a lot of stand-up people that stand behind what they say left at all anymore.
I agree.
Sucks.
Said it out loud. Because some of them need to hear it.
Well, I guess somewhat half defense though. Sometimes it's not always in their hands. Sometimes it's in big people like, you know, big boss people and stuff. But
It's kind of like when you were a kid and you decided to go down to Betty Johnson's house down the street and charge her $20 to cut her grass, and then you realized it was a bigger job than you thought. You still had to cut the grass, and you still only get $20. You agreed to it. So when things don't look optimal, you have to see them through still, or I'm gonna think you have no manhood.
I agree.
You know, I don't know how many free jobs I've done and came back and donated free hours because I said I would stand behind it. And I don't know 10 people like that to this day. You know, I just
I know 4.
right?
Same.
I do. I know 10 people. I'm just saying. I'm venting about my frustrations with people and their little fightings and their little opinions and whatever, because like we were saying the other day, the internet has ruined the ability for people to smile without somebody else giving them a reason to smile. We don't just smile because we feel joy anymore.
I do.
All
I do
that's
too.
dead. Not as a society, though. Some of us that know how to find happiness do. But it's dead. It's a lost tradition. You know, like, nobody just goes to your house and goes, "You got that scrapbook of when we were kids? I'd like to take a look at that and reminisce," without having to scroll onto a website or lose touch with the human side of looking
I actually do that all the
things.
time still.
at
I bust out my photo albums all the time.
You know, my mom gave my daughter one for her birthday, and it was the coolest present she got that year, because now she has to stop, put damn technology down, and remember something on her own. Like, yeah, I was there. That was fun. You know?
Well, plus just with the hustle and bustle of everyday life, there's so much stuff going on for everybody. You know, you kind of forget. So at least that's why I always took so many pictures. It's just because I forget. You know what I mean? All the good times, no matter how good they are, sometimes you don't remember them off the top of your head like you would. You think that you would. You know. So you go back, you look at those pictures, and you remember how good of a time it was, what you were doing at that moment. You remember taking the picture. It's just like when you hear a song on the radio. It can bring back so many great memories of different things that happened in your life just from one song, just from hearing it. Same thing.
Yep.
You know what I mean? It's like a trigger for you.
I don't take pictures and keep scrapbooks and whatever, but I wish a lot of people still did. I think we'd be a little more in touch with each other, and nobody would be bitching about this lack of communication and blah, 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 because we used to communicate
Well, they still do them
all
now,
the
they
time.
just
I
don't
remember
mind.
in the 80s, there was mad communication. We have way more ways to get a hold of each other now, but we don't, because we'd rather just read what you said on Facebook, and that counts as seeing you today and, you know, humanizing with you. That counts now. I saw what you said. It's cool. Give a thumbs up.
There's no privacy.
I don't know nothing about it. I wasn't there. I don't feel anything with it. It was just black and white words, but that was cool. Good job, guys. You know, like, I miss the life that, like, my grandpa used to try to get people to do. We congregated by 100 people deep at our family reunions. But you didn't have a choice. You had to go there. I was beefing with half my family, and my mom drugged my ass there. You know what I mean? Every year. You know, so nowadays kids are like, I don't want to go. I don't like him. And then their parents are like, yeah, okay, you can stay at home. F that, man. You have to go face your problems. You have to see jobs through. You have to touch hands with other humans. You know? Back to the point, that's why we've lost a lot of the integrity in the cannabis industry. You know? I've watched it. I've only lived out here for 5 years this time, and it went from awesome in 2009 and 10 and even part of 11 to nothing. There's nothing left.
I say it all the time.
Tattered
We're all on
flag.
the same team.
We're all on the
we're
same
all doing
team.
the same team for the same reasons.
It's just
Act like it.
we used to be on the same team and boost each other up instead of make fun of the cleats that you wear to practice. You know what I'm saying? That's the difference now. Is everybody's got the Nikes now, so now what do? You know, you try to outdo the other one again. It's tiring. On top of the 100-degree weather and humidity and mosquitoes that are all in the air.
We need some margaritas.
Oof, I can't do tequila. How about some rum and pineapple or Coke or something?
Right.
Yayla Wolf admits he's an alcoholic in an interview, as if nobody knew. You know, that's sweeping news right now. Oh, did you guys see Diddy fall through the floor at the BET Awards? I just saw replays of it.
no.
Guess what? He is suing them for $100 million now because he
What?
fell down. Now,
What?
it's because of bitch ass Diddy.
Was it a safety issue? Was the floor not properly done? Blah, blah, blah. Type
The
crap?
floor was not properly done, but who cares? You know what I mean? I'm tired of people falling down in a Shell gas station expecting to own that motherfucker later. No, man,
Well,
you fell
there's
down.
there's rules and there's
Well,
there
and they are
are
a business establishment.
Yeah,
They
I'll
are
pay
a
for your
business-
medical bills, but you can't have my store because your ass fell down. I'm sorry. I'm never gonna get behind that.
Yeah.
I'll pay for your bills if I neglected a sign. You know,
Was
but
it
you ain't
live
getting
on
half
TV?
this company.
It was live on TV.
Huh?
Live
Yeah,
on
it was
TV.
like,
That's very good shit.
You get it hard.
you should look, you should try to find it. It's hilarious. But now he's suing him for $100 million. Come on, Diddy. What you gonna do with that $100 million? I hope you're giving it to a children's hospital or something. Otherwise, you an asshole.
Oh, you're gonna make another cologne or something.
I mean, he made $100 million last year, but he worked for it. You know, now you fall down and you can match your wages from last year for falling down. Get out of here. I'm gonna go fall down everywhere I can. You know, like stop it. So they
Are you guys doing anything cool for 4th of July this weekend?
I doubt it.
Do you guys go watch the fireworks?
4th of July is this weekend.
We'll probably be at some party somewhere, smoking. But no, I don't have any plans. That's another tradition that my grandpa used to keep alive. That's pretty nowadays.
I agree.
I do, however, look forward to Thanksgiving time of year because I choose to keep that tradition alive. And we have giant gatherings at my house.
Joey Chestnut will compete for his 9th straight title in the famous hot dog eating contest. He's the record holder for 69 hot dogs in 10 minutes.
What do they call him? He's got a
Wiener
nickname.
eater.
No. He's got a nickname.
Not called Wiener eater.
Master wiener.
Master Wiener eater. Fastest Wiener eater in the West.
How much bacon do you think you could eat in a minute or in 5 minutes?
I can eat a lot.
So, but I love
I
bacon.
could probably eat about 4 or 5 strips.
Did you know that
in
the
a mouth.
If
record?
it's cooked right, if it's not like super duper crispy.
Oh,
I
I have
eat
to
it
have
crispy.
it crispy. I can't have no cheese.
I don't
like
want
hard
grease.
bacon.
I don't want grease and fatty crap on
Yeah,
it.
I can't do it chewy.
I personally like
Bacon
But the
is
record right now
greasy.
is for 54 pieces of bacon in 5 minutes.
What?
Yeah.
I can do
I could
that.
totally have to do that.
I don't know.
Or 50,
Maybe only by a couple.
50 meatballs in 7 minutes.
It's because your human body only has limits to how much stuff you can ingest.
Mhm.
You know, that's why the record for the hot dog eating thing is at 65.
That's why they
Everybody's
they
like,
have to
well, I
dump
could
the
do that.
garbage in.
No, you
Yeah,
can't.
but think about it.
They're
Hot dogs are way
Right.
probably the amount of what 3 pieces of bacon weigh,
Right.
and there's only like 5 more hot dogs he ate than the bacon guy. I'm pretty
It's just
sure
the
I
grease involved in the bacon will shut your stomach down at a certain point. Your reflexes start pushing it back out at a certain point. No one on this earth is going to outdo, 200 pieces of bacon. That is never going to happen. Not the fattest dude you ever know.
Is that
Yeah,
what they say you can't- you can't
200
drink
maybe,
it
but
until you're
56 is doable.
100, 75. I think there's I don't know what it is. I'm just saying there's probably some natural occurrence in your body because everything in excess is bad for you.
That would
No matter
suck.
what it
That would
is.
make you hate bacon on the bacon.
Yeah.
You know how you excess and you eat too much?
Yeah.
But anyway, we're going to commercial real quick. You're listening to the High Drive at 5 with the Wheat Pimps. We'll be back in a sec.
Segundo, wheatpimpstore.com.
I want to talk to Samson.
Somebody killed Samson. What else?
Yeah, I just did with Levi this weekend.
This one for guy. I don't know, some party. Yeah. I don't think he's doing that. I didn't bring it up, but he should have. It's his obligation. That's that free tap thing. Yeah. Josh. Not our tattoo, but we're ready to ride.
Are they giving away free tattoos or something?
No, we were trying to work out a deal on trade for promotions. For the radio.
But you still can. I just have to go tag it.
Right.
And for all of those countries that I interviews and all that stuff, you're gonna have to do something. You can just bring them onto your show on Tailgate. It's just a condensed time. You know what I mean? trying to figure out what I'm doing with the nurses. So he's in third line, some huge party at Speakeasy. Bronchitis.
Yeah, his birthday bash thing.
Have you guys ever been to Drums and Treasures on the west side?
Mm-hmm. What is it?
They have all kinds of, they have drum stuff, but then they have like, it's like an antique knick-knack, weird fun store or some shit. I don't know. I'm supposed to be doing a live remote from there on Sunday. Guess I could go there.
Where is it by?
They didn't tell me, they just said west side. I don't like how to play some drums. Watch it, I'll be like a G. You want to like do some tight shit. Where's Gary at?
They're gonna be late. During it didn't get off work till 4:30 and then whatever.
Did you talk about the organ thing?
My son beat you down, huh?
Oh, yeah.
I got it mainly on this side of me today, home. I drive around all day.
Do you want me to leave some of these? For you guys? It's just bullshit.
About 3.5 hours left. How much? 3.5. 3.5?
And look at funeral strippers. Picture yourself at a funeral. And somewhere I'm guessing there's strippers. Okay, figure that one out. There's all kinds of.
Ugh.
Yeah, see, 62% of society is addicted to their fucking phone.
Welcome back. We are the Weed Pimps. You're listening to the High Drive 5.
Good job, Diablo. Way to keep us on our toes. Let's talk pot.com. You're listening to the Weed Pimps. Awesome. 62% of Americans are addicted to cell phones. Going back to my technology has killed the world.
Yeah.
The internet, the actual interaction between humans, physical, at least in the same room. Dude, you can walk into a room nowadays, and the first thing you'll see is if there's 3 people in there, at least one of them are on their phone. But I guarantee you, it's 2, and the other one is just kind of sitting there twiddling the thumbs, like people used to talk to me right now, but now they don't. They're staring at their phones. They might even be talking to each other in the same room, not talking.
Hey, when's that slide thing again?
August 15th, I believe. August 15th or 17th.
Because I guess that's the same day the Wipeout thing is then. Because they have it at August 15th at Dick's Sporting Goods Park in Commerce City.
Commerce City?
Yeah, August 15th.
Yeah, I'm going to the Slide of the City one.
Yeah, I think
Between
I'm
the
probably
two.
going to that too. Damn, that sucks. I was hoping it was on a different day.
If I have to pick,
Here's a little story from Tacoma, Washington, looking for judges to rate cannabis products. So if you're out in Tacoma, hit up, they said his name here somewhere. I'll just read you the article. Come August, Tacoma and the Armory will welcome the 2-day Northwest Cannabis Classic, a 3-city trade show, conference, and competition featuring vendors, speakers, and growers. The organizers are looking for a panel of judges to rate samples of both flower and edible marijuana products, with no robes required. They're saying that because of the Armory.
Oh, yeah.
Tacoma native and event promoter Corey Ray, Cory, last name Ray, W-R-A-Y. Hit him up. He said this week that 30,000 square foot historic armory will likely be filled with vendors including local dispensaries, glass shops, and indoor gardening stores, as well as a national business selling marijuana vending, as well as national businesses selling marijuana vending machines, sophisticated extraction equipment, and other products. This event is August 29th and 30th. So if you are going to be in Tacoma, hit up Corey Ray. Maybe you can be a judge.
Right? Oh. Somewhere where you'd rather be a judge than a participant is Japan. Japan.
Japan.
That's the
Why
remix.
so?
It's the remix news right here. They have a contestant in which females compete. And one of the games is one of them starts with a cockroach in their mouth, and you blow it into the other one's mouth. And the winner is determined by who no longer has the cockroach, meaning who ingests the cockroach wins that round. So if it freaks you out, you blow it into the other girl's mouth. If you can't do it, you blow it back. Eventually, somebody has to eat it, or nobody wins the round.
I think they're seeing that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But I think once it goes in the mouth, you lose because it's just a tube. They blow it back and
Well,
forth.
the penalty round is where you can't let it in your mouth. Oh, is what they were saying. I think they're both penalties.
Yeah,
But,
they'd be
you know,
nice
either
more
way.
constructive things to do.
See, this is another thing supporting my hypotenuse, my hypothesis. How often do you talk with your significant other? When people who are in relationships were surveyed about how long they actually spend talking to their partners, 1 in 8 admitted spending less than 10% of their together time conversing with each other. What's even worse, nearly 6% claim they don't spend any of their time together talking at all. That's 7 out of 8 people that spend 10 minutes or less a day with your wife, girlfriend, brother, boyfriend, husband, or significant other. You give them 10 minutes of your time out of 24 hours. Now take the average 8-hour day of workout, a couple hours of man time, don't mess with me, garage time. There's still 14 hours left in the day.
Yeah.
Now you're sleeping. What are you going to do with the 5 hours that's left over, Oh, I'm not talking to her. Why? Because you have a cell phone. You have a computer. You have a tablet. You have headphones that talk to other people. Like, there's crap out there now that's just killing us socially. Periscope. Yeah, Periscope is a little addiction of J-Dubs right now. I periscoped my entire tattoo today. And actually, the tattoo didn't hurt as bad.
Because of Periscope?
Because I was watching it like someone else on TV was getting it. And then every now and then he'd be like, and I'm like, oh, yeah, that's real. Yeah,
So,
I suggest everybody podcast their tattoos when you get them. They don't hurt anymore.
I don't know if you guys heard, but Oregon goes totally, completely illegal come Wednesday.
Yeah, Dust. We
talked about that.
we talked about that yesterday, Dablo. Jeez.
All right, missed that one. Well, Oregon's going completely illegal.
Oh man. So shout out to Jessie Jane. Dealt with the loss of her dog lately, going through some personal issues. Shout out to all the fairies at Tinksterbell that hold it down out there. I guess we can go ahead and do the corporate minute before this hour's over. We want to thank SoCo MMJ, M&J Construction, Don Martin Professional Contractors and Laborers, Marisol Glass and Marisol Therapeutics, Rub and Grub KC Barbecue, Pothole, Mr. Nice Guy, 420 Speakeasy, Pipes Peak, Joshua Tattoos, DJ Chris Diablo, That's the corporate minute. That's all I got. My shout outs are over too. Looking for amazing stories to tell you guys.
I'm
Wow,
sitting there
today.
reading this thing about
Everybody.
marijuana's
We have one computer right now.
long-term effects on the brain finally revealed. Despite the heaps of evidence of the dangers of long-term use of marijuana, where is it? University of Texas just published their research for long-term effects of marijuana, and they dispelled the dying myth that marijuana lowers IQ. So that's a myth, just so you know.
Did somebody tell me that? I can't
It
find
actually
myself.
proves more evidence to marijuana's potential role in fighting Alzheimer's. That's what else they found out.
No long-term effect. Well, I mean, memory loss, right? Short-term
Yeah.
memory loss. I have that all the time.
Yeah, fighting Alzheimer's. The research revealed that earlier onset of regular marijuana use leads to greater structural and functional connectivity in the brain. The most significant increases in connectivity appears as an individual begins using marijuana, with results showing that the severity of use is directly correlated to greater connectivity. Huh? That's pretty crazy. Although these results can be confirmed with a larger sample, this is based on roughly 100 participants. The preliminary results seemed promising. More research needed to be done in order to see the differences are caused by or simply associated with long-term marijuana use. So they found out some stuff, just not a bunch.
What were you talking about?
The
I'm just joking. Shout out Coop out in Memphis. He's got a package of Wheat Brim clothing coming in the mail. He's been waiting on it for a
Thank
month.
you so much for doing
Yep.
that. I've been forgetting.
Our producers in Chicago got stuff coming. Awesome. Our internet order is ready for me to pick it up. I just ran out of time today. The clothing side has been a little bit busy. I'm still trying to contact some of the food truck vendors for Rock the Canyon. If you're a food truck and you want to attend to that, hit me up. We got Rub and Grub down there. I mean, it's really all I need. But
I'm going to be slinging some, what are they called? Funnel cakes.
you have a funnel cake maker?
Or what I didn't tell you guys. I'm going to be slinging funnel cakes at Rock the Canyon, just so you guys know.
Medicated?
Possibly.
Better be.
We can figure it out.
Are they going to be $8 like what they
No.
are at the amusement park
I was going to do 5
for a whole plate?
for a whole plate.
We'll see.
Is that okay?
I like funnel cakes.
I love funnel
I
cakes.
don't like
Do I get a
paying $10
weekend
for it.
discount?
I have a WP Canna card.
You guys get your funnel cakes for free. You know that.
I just started controversy. It's out there.
That's inner circle only.
Yo, where did my thing
The
go?
4 of us. Funnel cakes all weekend.
On you.
On me.
Dude, who did we have on the show one time that said they play heavy metal in their garden?
Oh, when we were talking about music. And,
Yeah.
um,
Because most of the time you want to play classical, reggae, you know, that positive vibe
I
type
think
of
it was
mellow.
an article I was reading because there was a couple of them. I think that one came from Mythbusters.
Well, this one says extreme music like punk, heavy metal, and death metal can actually have a positive calming effect on anger. A surprising new Australian study finds that to be true. Instead of becoming aggressive, listening to chaotic music actually calmed and inspired most regular listeners to the music.
That is interesting.
Because
You
it's
did
kind
the
of,
opposite.
I know that it's, yeah, you have the stigmatism about heavy metal. Those guys are just ready to rage out whenever they'll throw you over a car and stomp on you.
But then you
like-
look at moshing, though.
And then when you go to their houses, most of them are vegan and in some kind of downward dog yoga pose or something. you know, which is cool, whatever. But the perception of them is oh my God, they wear leather, they got tattoos, they're in whatever, they look crazy, they're gonna kill us. But no, I remember going to punk rock shows when I was a teenager, and by the end of those, I didn't want to do anything. I couldn't even breathe. I'm saturated in sweat. You know, fighting was the last thing on my mind, so I guess I can relate. It's been a long time, but I watch like the Astros have a good time, and they're pretty positive dudes afterwards.
Yeah.
Before, during, all that. It says here that people named Chris are generally 9 times more likely to misspell words. Second on the list, David, Gary. I'm just joking.
I was gonna say, what about saying words?
Oh no, that's just one name long.
Looking for last minute 4th of July plans. You can fly by private plane on July 3rd. An aircraft charter company, JetSuite, will release a certain number of $4 one-way fares to catch. Travel is on Independence Day only. JetSuite's normal one-way rates start at $536.
Wow.
Yeah, so save yourself $532. And they'll be taking you on a private charter jet, so it'll be like a 4-seater or a 6-seater, something like that. Check out jetsuite.com and complete the free registration, and you might be the lucky one.
Let's see. I think it's been about 4 years since I've been in a plane. And
4
every
years?
time I'm on the plane sitting on the runway, I'm like, well, this is either it or I'm going to where I'm going.
I think that same thing when I get on a plane.
Yeah, and it's
Does
not
it freak
because
you out taking off, or does it freak you out landing?
landing.
Me too.
Taking off is awesome.
I agree.
I was gonna suggest that because I need help.
Yeah.
Like my thing is not the metal the plane's made out of, the training the pilot has. It's the fact that plane sits on the ground for a little bit, and it's up to a mechanic, human, to make sure. Okay, hi, you're with us.
We're good.
Yep.
What up?
Chilling. Oh yeah?
Yeah,
Yeah, seems to
We're
be
kinda
happening a
goofy.
lot around
we
here.
are drained today. Sorry about the lack of enthusiasm. We are beat down.
Thanks,
Yeah,
man.
that's just. Oh, well, stick with us, Chris. This is K-High Radio Network. Let's Talk Pot.com. Stream us with your brother and your mom. WePimpStore.com. Check us out.
We'll be right back.
Yeah, I can't make it much longer.
What up, Chris? You got a good rerun ready for 6? I was talking to our producer.
Yeah, I'm down with that.
Yeah?
Hey, who we got today? Sonar?
Sonar. Ben,
Ben.
Kevin.
Oh, what up, Kev? Hey, you think you can run a rerun the second half?
At 6. Can you run a last hour rerun at 6? Awesome.
Cool. Yeah.
Beat down, and we got this dispensary we're trying to get open, and I am slam packed with shit that I really need to be doing. And tired, beat down as well, but not doing a rerun to go take a nap.
Josh did, however, say he would give us
Thanks, bro. I appreciate it.
gift certificates.
Hell yeah.
Good. So how you doing, Chris? Hell yeah. Are you guys making moves to move out here? Excellent. You gonna be able to bring the fan? Right. Hell yeah, that's what's up.
You got your strong your torch here?
Awesome.
I don't have any wax.
That's a good
Okay,
time
if you got strong
to come
torch.
out here.
Yeah.
Everybody's outdoor crops hit.
Think so. I'll double check, but I'm pretty sure.
Just maybe let's come up and smoke this one.
Don't be surprised. We're gonna run a rerun at 6. Right on. Give us a sec. We're about to come back on. We'll just talk a little bit on there.
Let's put water in this.
Hey, you only got 17 minutes left.
Look at that, it's booming.
Yeah, I don't have a computer or nothing, man.
Right there, you have a computer.
It's not the same.
What's that?
Oh, that was from day one.
Yeah.
Most of them. Oh, that is long.
I've heard that.
Yeah, we are the Weed Pimps. Rockin' K High on letstalkpot.com.
That was the baddest ass xylophone player I've ever heard.
It was killing it.
Yeah. Just reminded me of that little pull behind toy where you're being on it.
What's up, Chris? How you doing? Ah, you like
Oh, you
that?
liked it?
Oh, are you guys tuning? You got the tune-in app for 98.5 out there too?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. That we have so much fun over there.
Loving it.
Yeah. I got in trouble the other time though. Nice.
All right. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I got in trouble last Sunday. Well, I didn't really get in trouble. They just misconceived a post of mine. You went around town Indian giving stickers?
Yeah. We're going to have to send you some Weed Pimp stickers.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So how's everything going out there? How's everything going out there? You guys fitting to head to Colorado? Hell yeah, brother. Well, congratulations.
Yeah. Man, it's so weird. Like, he's in the legal part of the country and he's still trying to flee to it more legal.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
know?
that's what we talk about on here a lot is just how safe you are here in Colorado with how many laws there are protecting the patient.
You guys grew too good at weed.
I don't know.
Well, bring your
Colorado
ass out
welcome.
here. Yep, we'll welcome you with open arms. Hell yeah.
Oh, it makes a world of difference when you're not looking over your shoulder every 2 minutes. You know, wondering if a cop's there.
The only stress out here in the industry is, like I was talking earlier, is worrying about everybody's high school attitude.
Yeah, inner
And
turmoil.
past that, they change the rules every 3 months. You know, they figure out something that they think might work better, so then you got to redo something. You know, just the headache of keeping up legally is right.
And we're lucky for that because and you know what, we're lucky for that. I thank the city of Colorado Springs for that because Denver doesn't have that luxury. They're dealing with shit left and right.
You need to not thank the city of Colorado Springs for that. Thank all the patients that were unjustly arrested and their doors kicked down and went to court and fought over, I think, like 350 years.
In one of those cases, yeah.
Yeah, it has nothing
Yeah, you're right.
to do with Colorado
totally,
Springs.
you're totally correct.
And Colorado Springs fucked up, arrested a bunch of people, and that's why we have the rules we do now, because those people stood up and fought for our rights.
Yeah, and the problem that's going on in Denver is that they keep, they're not following through with the whole cases. They're like just dropping them. So there's no precedent set. And it's
Or
just.
precedent.
There, was it precedent?
Not a president.
Precedent. That's what I said.
Sometimes I let them go. I have plenty of words of my own.
We do. We need precedent-setting cases.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do.
President setting precedent cases. Right. That's what Gary was saying yesterday.
Yeah.
They're the scapegoat. You know, like Gary was saying yesterday, we put someone up on an altar. Well, we don't. The Illuminati or whoever, whatever.
What up, Chris?
But yeah, man,
What
definitely
up?
just a puppet. A
Yeah,
face
we got
for the
Beard
rest of the world to
joining
go,
us.
we hate him.
Patsy. Yep.
I
Congress
already
makes
got
all
the
this.
hour number 2, bro.
No, you can't yet. It's
I
not
did
hour
it.
number 2
I
yet.
did it.
I did it.
I'll bet you $5 you don't get it today.
Oh, I've thought about it all day long, so I probably won't.
I'll bet you a Baskin Robbins ice cream at the 420 speakeasy.
Okay.
That you don't get it.
Okay.
All right.
Deal.
You sound like you have about as much energy as we do today.
Yeah, for real.
Nice. Yeah, we got our. What's that?
Yeah. Yeah, I saw that.
Oh yes,
yeah.
yes, I did see that. It looked like Keith. Oh,
Yeah, I
man,
thought
that
it was
a
Keith.
good hat.
Yeah, I thought it was
man.
Keith. I thought you had a game Keith.
Make sure that
Yeah.
makes the trip out here.
That shit looks good, bro.
Yeah,
Oh.
he's making up words too. He's like, "Oh."
Hell yeah.
Here's a
I love that sheep, bro.
we got these like fact sheets in front of us right now. I don't know if YouTube's working or not, but Mile High Mall gave us a bunch of fact sheets, and here's an interesting thing. It says that if you smell the sweat of a happy person, you are more likely to be happy too.
Really?
I don't know that to be true, because I'm a happy guy. And when we're hot and sweaty at night, she moves me away. And, like, so I don't
Yeah,
know
it's not
about
that
that,
happy.
because I'm a happy dude. Yeah, and it does make her moan fairly.
It makes pheromones, it makes Sarah's moan, it makes
Yeah.
all sorts of them moan.
All of them. Yeah.
All moan.
I could sweat some weed.
Right.
What was that weed you gave me the other day? Was it Casey Jones?
No,
It was kind of tasty.
it was that was from the Cannabis Cup 2 years ago.
Oh, the cheesy rider. That's right. That's what it was. I was telling people Casey Jones.
Yeah, I smoked some of that on Saturday.
Huh?
Larry OG.
Yeah. I have. Well, I've never had it. I've seen it on a shelf though. Yeah. I don't know if it's the same one you're talking about, but I've.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that cheesy rider hasn't lifted on Saturday night.
It's gravy.
Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot.
It's cool like a fan. Ooh, I like this stuff.
Yeah, we need all those.
You have Gary? What did you say? What was the last strain you said? Cheese dick?
Dude, I can wear a Mr. T-shirt today, Dustin.
What?
I can wear a Mr. T-shirt today.
I'll pay you.
Because I've
You need
been
to
busting
change.
my ass
You need
out
to
in the
change.
greenhouse all day.
Right? Oh, you're missing out if you turn down smoking.
Hell yeah,
Really?
yeah.
You guys had Phoenix steers too, though, and stuff like that. So yeah,
No, you were taking a
like a milligram. Yeah.
Graham.
yeah, probably I think a gram. Or you took from line to line. Yeah, that's a gram. Hell yeah.
Yeah, like the second time I took some Phoenix steers, I was telling people that I could enter a kung fu tournament if I wanted to.
Hey brother, we're gonna have to let you go, man. We're about to cut out to some commercials, and we're gonna keep it moving.
Yeah.
Sounds gravy, brother.
Word up, man.
Casey.
Yeah, that was our main man, Chris,
Basin.
out in the old Bay City. Yeah,
Michigan.
yeah, not Cali.
Not Frisco.
So, you got any events tonight? Please say no.
I got it. Well, there's a rock group that's on tour that's performing at the 420. But
Oh, really? So so I'll be able to collect on my ice cream this evening.
yeah, if you want to come over and give me ice cream, yeah.
Excellent. Well, you know, as long as you don't get it on the second hour, I get ice cream.
We'll find out here in a couple minutes, won't we?
Make sure you check us out. We are on 98.5 tailgates on Sundays from 6 to 9 p.m.
6 to
We are the
6 to midnight.
6 to midnight. That's what I meant.
By 9 o'clock, half of us are asleep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But other than that, man, we're just going to be kicking it around. You're listening to letstalkpot.com with the Weed Pimps on
Weed
K-High Radio.
Check out our store at weedpimpstore.com.
Enjoy your life. God, it will be your life. Simply by looking in my eyes. Open your eyes, because it's a Weed Pimp Nation, baby. Awesome. Thank you, brother. All right.
Fucking asshole.
Peace. You too, peace. Yes, I got ice cream.
Asshole. That wasn't part of the. You didn't tell me that was happening.
You didn't
You didn't tell me that was happening. You didn't tell me that was happening, you did. Someone could have texted me and been like, yo, we're leaving.
Oh, we didn't know
Probably
until
tell
like
them to do it
90,
for tomorrow.
like 7 minutes ago.
Oh, okay.